Get to know GMOs with Rachel
and Callie.
GMO, 3 letters that mean so much. But what does it all truly mean? Genetically modified organisms, also known as transgenic organisms, are created by extracting genes from the DNA of one species and forcing them into genes of an unrelated organism. These genes can come from almost anything, from bacteria to humans. Genetic engineering seems like a complicated process. What makes genetic engineering so worthwhile?
GMO crops have many different benefits which include both farmers and consumers. Let's take a look at just a few of these benefits. First of all, GMO crops require a significantly less amount of products to keep the food substantial. Less water, land, and pesticides are needed than ever before. GMO crops can be resistant to harsh weather conditions such as drought. It allows for the elimination of harmful pesticides, which leaves a more positive impact on the environment and the community. Yet another way GMO crops can be beneficial is through their herbicide tolerance. Herbicide tolerance is a plant's ability to resist particular chemicals. When a crop can tolerate herbicides, the need for tilling is eliminated. This stops nutrient runoff and soil erosion, which pollutes surrounding bodies of water. The crops require less irrigation because of the GMO crops can also reduce the amount of wasted food. The crops can be genetically modified to have a longer shelf life and can resist bruising during transportation, giving us more healthy products to place in the stores instead of just tossing them out. GMO crops have also been shown to have greater nutritional values. For example, we have created a GMO soybean seed that make healthier soybean oils, getting rid of the excess trans fats and higher levels of omega-3.
GMO crops are capable of fighting off diseases, which can save the crops from being wiped out. This also prevents the large industries who grow them from suffering a profit loss. Genetic engineering was able to save a Hawaiian crop, the rainbow papaya, from being completely wiped out by disease. Now let's talk about some cons of GMO. Because GMO foods have not been studied for long periods of time, the long-term health effects are unknown and highly debated. GMO food products may negatively affect us because they may prompt allergic reactions. The foods may have certain genes from allergens, possibly leaving the unknowing consumer with a severe allergic reaction. GMO foods may cause cancer after long periods of consumption. The introduction of new genes into our bodies may produce deadly effects, including the development of cancer. But more studies are needed to back up this statement. Genetically modified foods may affect our defense mechanisms against diseases. Some GMO foods contain genes that make them resistant to bacteria, and it is possible that the genes within the food can be transferred into our cells, making us immune to certain antibiotics. There needs to be more research on GMOs, but given the pros and cons, what do you think about it?